What's shaking, ZERT Nation? XP001 here. Once again, thanks for hanging out with me this morning. We've got something cool today. We've got Instructor Mr. Blue with us here today. We've done a video a while back on his homemade single point sling setup that attaches to his plate carrier with a bungee rifle retention system. Every class he's taught, in the review, we're starting to see students more and more starting to show up with this setup. I just want Mr. Blue to explain why he developed it, what it pertains for and used for, and maybe it applies to you, and talk about some of this sexy kit that he's wearing this morning. So, Mr. Blue.
All right, sweet. So I learned about this single point sling when I first got into the teams. The guys that came before me, they taught me how to set one up, and I've set multiple different variations of it up. This is the one that I run particularly right now with this rifle. It's nothing more than just a 1-inch nylon strap. I've got a tri-glide right here, and that I've ran back through to cinch down on itself. Got a little piece of tape on it right here right now, just to hold on to it. I'm still playing with the adjustments. Once I do, I'm actually going to sew it in so it doesn't slide on me. I'm using for my PWS rifle, they've got their proprietary buffer tube where they actually have the QD mount actually manufactured right into it. So I'm actually just using a QD ring that goes right into it. All right, just secures right in there. So I don't need any hooks or clips. If I wanted to, I could take this off, leave the QD ring on the gun, and put a clip on the sling itself. That way I can go to a different rifle if it required a clip. It just had a loop on there instead of QD mount. All right, so what I like about this is that I don't have a loop going around my body. I just have one strap that goes over my shoulder and attaches right behind me. All right. Now I've got it down on the molly. It's not attached on top of my shoulder, so that the load is distributed across a greater surface area. All right. So when I'm again, I like it because it's not a full loop. It gets caught on other things. Right now I'm running a pretty slick plate carrier. I don't really have anything on. But, you know, depending on the mission, I might have other things on, water bladders, maybe a crowbar tool or anything like that. So I don't want to get caught up. All right, so again, one sling. Now I've got enough slack where when I shoulder it, I can actually maneuver it around my body, all right, with no problem. Also, if I needed to switch shoulders, I could do so pretty easily. I still have enough slack where I can do so. Okay, so to go along with my single point sling that's attached to my back, I also have this bungee that's also attached to my back molly right here. Notice it's on the right half of my body, because I need to make room for my rifle as I throw it over my back. All right. I've got just enough length where it's just snug when there's nothing in it. And what I did was I've got two separate pouches right here. I took a carabiner, opened it up, taped it up, and stuck it in between. So now I reduced the flop in the carabiner. All right, and just tied overhand knot loop on my bungee, and again it's just snug enough where if I throw it in there and there's no rifle, it's not going to fall out on me just from normal wear. Now to use all this together, all right, if I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stow this rifle, I'm going to do it safely by just pointing the gun straight down. I'm going to point the muzzle to the ground. Just grab the buttstock, and I'm just going to rotate it right over my shoulder. Right. Once I rotate it right over my shoulder, I'm just going to pass the bungee and then clip it right to my carabiner. All right. with a little practice, you can get pretty fast with this. So this is good for, you know, if I was going to fast rope in, it's nice and secure. Sledge, a door, do some prisoner handling, or climb the ladder. Whatever the case is, whenever you need to stow your rifle, it's secured. All right, if I actually shake it, you can see it's held in pretty good. All right, it's not going anywhere. This works a lot better than those belt-mounted U-clips, or what do you call it? I'm not sure who makes them, but anyways, those U-mounted weapons retentions, those are terrible. All right, so this is a good alternative. You can make it at home, and it works just fine. Now to get your rifle back into action, again, all I would do is just unclip this, reach back and grab my buttstock, rotate it back around, and I'm right back in. Again, just like that. That's it.
All right, ZERT Nation, and just, hey, remember, this is just one type of kit setup. It may not pertain to you. It does not pertain to a lot of people, but what it did pertain to is Mr. Blue and his mission set that he was designated to with the SEAL teams.
ZERT is what you make it. Your drive and dedication to improving your skills and helping to build a community of like-minded individuals in your area is up to you. ZERT's community network and training is an opportunity. Take it as far as you desire, and remember that you reap what you sow. In life, nothing that has high value comes easily. You have to want it, and you have to have the drive to make it happen. So get involved. Most importantly, always train to help better yourself so you can protect the ones you love. ZERT is not just an organization. It's a lifestyle. ZERTNation.com